Yes, my people, them. And we are live up in the place for the Chelsea versus Tottenham Watchalong. Kickoff 1:30, an hour and 22 minutes away. Ayo, tell me who is going to win today. Vote on the poll. Who you think will win, Chelsea or Tottenham? Chelsea can't afford a loss today. We cannot. The fan base is as toxic as it already is. I don't want more of that. We need to get this W, or at least not win. The aim is to build confidence for the Dortmund match. So come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Any questions you have, leave it in the comments. I'll be updating when the team news comes up, because our starting 11 will be out in the next 25 minutes. Hold on one second, my people. Epidemic sound. My team section. Hello. Major, so over there. Same awkwardly. I just asked to move me. Some awkward. Sit on clothes as well. Yeah. I You're sitting on the clothes, and you're not damaging up the clothes. I'm just telling you to move over here. It's simple. No.
Oh, see, upstairs, Trevor. It's supposed to be downstairs. I'm not sure. I'm not.
Mhm. 说 Felix， 说 Felix， Love for the view and that. Vote on the poll who you think will win. The match doesn't kick off like another 20 hour and 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna be updating on the team news. Chelsea lineups come out in 18 minutes. Feel free to check out my posts on the community tab or look at other videos as well. Or head over to my Instagram page. Vote on comment your score predictions. And if you get this right score prediction, you have a chance of getting a shout out on my Instagram page. I have nearly 5,000 followers. So feel free, ask me any questions or head over to the Instagram, like and comment on the post. Like I said before, comment your score prediction with a chance to win a shout out. If you go through my story on my Instagram as well, you have a chance to get a shout out if you guess the right player in the background of my match day post. So please go check that out. I'm just about to do another upload on Instagram on Joao Felix's thoughts for today's match. comment what you think will be comment what you think the score prediction for the score will be today. Just have you doing that post or Hey, my nigga knows. Love for that. And my prediction, I'm saying 1-0 Chelsea. If we set up in the 5 back, then we can handle Tottenham's attack. But I also am aware that my team's lack of scoring goals. So I'm not expecting man to be peppering them getting 2 or 3 goals. I can expect a 1-0 win. That's just me. Hopefully we can score more, but if not, the win is the only thing that matters to me at this point in time. What's your prediction though, bro? That looks on the edge. Oh, I need you man to win this 2-0 Chelsea. Well, you see, you now, I can always root on Arsenal fans to don't want Tottenham to do well. So I hear that as well. Plus, they're closer to you than what we are. So I hear it as well. And man like Angers, you are gone, bro. Are you a new subscriber? I don't think I've seen you in here before. Appreciate the views on that, everyone. Love for the support on the channel. Um, Appreciate the views on that, everyone. Love for the support. Come on, where is this quote? There we go. Come on, Chelsea. Sorry for the not being very talkative right now. Team news is out in like a 1 minute, fam. made a mistake. Damn, man. The lineups are out now as well. Double post incoming, boy. So the Chelsea lineup: Kepa, Reece James, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Chilwell, Loftus-Cheek, Enzo, Ziyech, Joao Felix, Sterling, Havertz. Please tell me I'm playing a five at the back or something, please. But I don't think we are. Oh my days, I think I'm playing a 4-2-3-1. Damn no. Hopefully, with Graham Potter, boy, hopefully we can do the justice, man. But nobody is sure. Let's see what we're going. Let's see what we're going. Loftus Cheek starts, though. No Zachariah. No Datro. Saying nothing. It's going to be a very interesting game. Interesting lineup. Damn, man. What was I about to do here? There we go. Hold on. Oh, no. There you go. All right. Oh, gosh. Starting 11 now. I was starting at 4. Enzo, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Our starting XI versus Tottenham. Hold on. %. We have to wait and see what the lineup will be, man. Not the lineup, what the score will be, but Tottenham. Then, they haven't lost. They lost 2 home games, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Profile. Dominant Warrior. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. We have to get this win today, man. No cap. You don't know how Chelsea are the favourites today because we very rarely lose to Tottenham. Since they moved to the new stadium, they haven't even been able to beat Chelsea. So hopefully that doesn't change today. Man, like Sterling, man's hoping Sterling scores today on the Chelsea score play predictor. I vote for him to score. Make sure if you have the Chelsea app, go on the Chelsea app and you can what's that thing called? You can vote who you think will score with a chance to win a signed top. We have to download the Chelsea fifth standard. Master Richarlison scores today. But I know I've seen that before, so Who knows? I don't think he will, though. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think he will. I was starting at side versus Tottenham. Sorry about this long telling people of service. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Oh my days, man. On top of that, these men don't even have their goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. What was I about to do? Yeah, Tottenham. They're starting 11. That dry team. Yeah. Fam. Oh no, don't you ever dare do that. I need to stop doing so much still. I'll be so honest with you. I'm just gonna put the match on now. I'm not gonna be sending out all the stuff because at the end of the day we'll get boosted more. I won't be shocked if you win today.
Nothing can do what a soldier can do.
This is my kind of town, Chicago is.
And to be honest, we in fact to be honest,
Ever been drawn to something and not known why? Maybe it's what we mean when we say something speaks to us. Meet the new 408 with a design meant to seduce more than eyes, allure and passion from every angle. Because what truly speaks to us is the voice whispering into our souls. The adoring new version of 408.
a lot of it was going. Stay tuned for the match, though. Stay tuned for the match.
But the road back here has been rough.
Longer than expected.
There was that disconnect.
Unambitious, boring, the repetitive cycle of rubbish.
Since Fergie left, it has been divided.
It's been wrong, but we stuck to it. You see a bit of light here, that's all.
Now a new era.
Fresh start.
I enjoy playing football again. It's like it's a completely different club.
Everyone wants to be part of it.
And your supporters deserve the success and it's his club.
What we're trying to do here is start a dynasty again.
It gets us off the seat. This is leading towards something in the about to mentally resurrection.
It's unified the fans.
United again.
United, yeah.
It is the Carabao Cup final later today at Wembley. Before that, though, there is a London derby as Chelsea make the trip northeast to N14. And it's been one that they've tended to enjoy. The Blues have won their 3 previous Premier League visits to this stadium
Never
without
lost before.
conceding.
Williams wants to get on his right foot and let fly. Oh, well, no wonder the Tottenham fans don't like it. Williams. So again, because we can get there first. Oh, it's Williams again to double their advantage, which he does. This comes early for Chelsea and for Frank Lampard in particular. On Timo Werner, you can see the penalty. Jorginho, straight effective, 1-0 Blues.
One thing I don't like there is how we now
Decides to have a go, it's deflected, it's 2-0 Chelsea. That's Rudiger, and they got 3. They've torn Tottenham apart.
Those 3 visits to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, part of a very impressive run for Chelsea against Spurs. The West Londoners are unbeaten in the last 8 league meetings with Tottenham. They've failed to score in 6 of those games. And Chelsea have had much the better of it between them in the Premier League era. They've won 33 of the 61 meetings, just 7 Spurs wins in that time. And Chelsea were actually unbeaten in the first 28 Premier League meetings between the sides. But then, Michael Dawson, in the 29th, what memories do you have of this one?
Oh, amazing memories. It's unbelievably been my first ever goal for Spurs, and it's been so long that Chelsea had the upper hand. 24 years, I think it was, since the bonfire night, Jimmy. I don't forget that. You scored goals all the time, Jimmy.
You have to lose one. Well, it happened one.
Yeah, not when I scored, Jimmy.
And the thing is, as you said, you did score plenty of goals. You scored plenty of goals, particularly in this fixture. Look at this. No one has more in this fixture than Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. And with those 12 goals, 3 of them coming in this one, Jimmy. And it's a lovely hat-trick. Do you like this one?
Yeah, I do like this.
Jimmy Floyd with a hat-trick against Spurs that time.
I especially love this one. This is my favorite because I didn't use to score a lot of headers. And yeah, I must say over the years, Spurs has been really good to me. So home and away, but you know sometimes that happens with this team.
Yeah, sometimes you just get a good run against the team, and they could do with you today. Unfortunately, not available.
I'd love to be there.
I'd love to be there, but we are here and we're covering that game and looking ahead to it. And one player who does know all about this rivalry is Noni Madueke, the £29 million signing for Chelsea from PSV, a London boy who captained Spurs at youth level. Earlier this week, we caught up with Patrick Davison.
How are you settling in there? New life, new surroundings?
Yeah, no, it's been great so far. Everyone's welcomed me, players, coaches. The only thing, honestly, is the results haven't been going our way. So that's a bit annoying, but it's just a matter of when, and I feel like when it all starts clicking, then we'll be winning a lot.
So people won't know, or a lot of people won't. We're in Cobham here, a couple of miles from the Chelsea training ground.
Yeah.
Obviously, the spot's coming well.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a bit of a small village. It reminds me a bit of Eindhoven. I feel like it might be a bit refreshing to live around here. But I'm still looking, we'll see. Just really about the fit, about what makes me feel at home.
That moment where you get the call, Nolly, Chelsea, what is that like?
Well, first, I feel like most players go through a decision-making phase, but for me, it was no decision to make. I wanted to come back home.
They all did play against Tottenham.
Also, what better club than if you're from London than Chelsea? So no-brainer really. So I didn't really have much of a decision phase. I just said, all right, cool, let's go. Grabbed what I could, got a haircut, and then went to the airport.
Found us somewhere for a chat. It looks quite pleasant. So should we go and find a table?
Yeah, for sure. let's do it.
What age are you thinking, I want to be a footballer?
I'd say when I was about 15, 16, that was it. Like, I knew I'd be a professional footballer. But it's not ABC. A lot of people playing for top academies, playing for England, don't make the jump. But I knew I'd make the jump just because my mentality, you know, I wouldn't allow myself not to.
Let's
Fair
talk
enough,
about this
fair
non-motivated
enough,
journey.
Ziyech.
Crystal
I would say
Palace.
fair enough.
From age
Ziyech in
9 to 12, at that age, that's really the dream. Like, wow,
fair
I'm gonna
enough.
play. You just think you're a professional football player. That's really it. You think you're a professional football player, and yeah, no, it's just a dream come true.
Why Tottenham and when did that happen?
That happened, I think, at the end of my under-12 season, going into the under-13 season. Yeah, no, to be fair, it was just because of the distance. It was too far from where I lived, and
So it was a practice
got a
squad.
bit fed up with travelling that far. And you know, Tottenham was a great academy for a great development plan. First step is, you know, you're going to do it. Next step is, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to get better at? What do I need to do to make sure that I'm making this happen? And for me, that was the move to PSV. I've been offered a scholarship agreement at Tottenham, but I'd seen like a lot of the boys that were good as well just kind of get lost in the system, and I just didn't want that for me. Going to PSV is not going to harm my development at all.
I
And
just
if I'm
want
good
to
enough,
know what he's
I'm
doing,
gonna
like,
play
bro.
quick in the first place. That was really my mindset. I'm thinking if I jump the queue, I'll just be better than all my peers, because while they're playing under 18s and under 21s, I'm playing in the team versus men. So I'm developing quicker, and then by the time it's time for me to get back, I'll leapfrog all of them.
Was there ever any doubt you did right decision?
Listen, being a footballer, it's not all highs. In fact, it's 50% lows. You know, when I first got there, it was difficult. I had to adapt to a whole new style of play. I didn't know the language. At first, I wasn't really doing that well. But then it all started clicking about 3 months in. My first team debut when I was 17, scoring 2 goals versus Ajax in the Super Cup when I was 19. That's probably, biggest achievements.
And you were coached by a Premier League legend.
Yeah, Ruud van Nistelrooy helped me out a lot on things, obviously, in front of the goal. Listen, he's a great player and a great coach as well, and a great person. And that's really just what I took from him, you know. If you went and spoke to him right now, you wouldn't feel like you were speaking to the legend Ruud van Nistelrooy. You just feel like you're speaking to Ruud the man.
So
I could have said that, but I'm not
latest
so
phase
sure.
in the journey.
Yeah.
Why Chelsea? I know you said outside that there was never any doubt, but
No, it's never any doubt at all, to be honest. Listen, I'm from London. I say it again. It's the biggest club in London, but it's one of the biggest clubs in the world, let's be honest. Such an exciting new project. I'm 20 years old. I know I'm not the finished article, and I know in the Premier League, I'm going to have ups and lows, and ups and downs, and highs and lows. But I feel like deep down within, I know I'll succeed. If I hadn't played 80 games in Holland, I'd be coming to Chelsea with a different approach, you know, and a different feeling in and amongst the dressing room. Therefore, gives you a confidence to just know that you do belong. Like, there's a reason Chelsea have gone out and bought you. So I'm just thankful that I'm here, and you know, I just want to start winning soon. Though.
how close is that first win?
Listen, I don't want to touch wood. What day is it today? Friday. Let's say 2 days. Hopefully, you know. Hopefully.
Well, look, he's on the bench for today's game, but he's been involved in the previous 2 matches. And his journey, as he talked about there, without going a bit X Factor on it, it's been a really interesting one. I know you watched him at PSV, Jimmy, and you've seen him for the England under-21s, Michael. But that idea of a young English player going abroad in order to develop their career, and as he said, jump the queue, has become a more common one.
Very much so, and they're certainly taking advantage of that going abroad. You've got Sancho going there, Bellingham going
You
there,
also need to think.
going there, Tomori going there, overseas to try to trade somewhere.
Is it the most ideal 11?
Into the Premier League
No, but hey man, man's praying we get this W, fam.
So he's gone over there and played an awful lot of games at the age of still only 20, and he's got his big move back to what he said, the biggest club in London. I'm sure a lot of people disagree with that, but when you listen to him, he always had a mindset that he backed his own ability and he could go and play first team level. So credit to him. I have seen him play for England under 21s on many occasions, and he's very direct. He gets a ball, he's a dribbler, he looks to go past the fullback. So I mean, he's this is another young signing that Chelsea look to sign. And
Youngsters are nowadays, they are planning their future out, you know, and there is no better place than to go to the Netherlands or Germany and go over there. And even when you are very young, but you know you're going to play, they just do that in the Netherlands. If you're good enough, they will put you in, and if you do well, they'll keep you in. And that's only, you know, good for a boy like that to just learn his trade and get better and better and better. And now he's made that move to Chelsea, where he has to start again at the bottom of the ladder, work himself hard to get a regular place at Chelsea. But,
I always believe in this team, fam. Regardless of any lineup that comes out, whether I agree with it or not, I support Chelsea. That lineup, I'll support it. We can definitely get the win. The Spurs, they have Ben Foster in goal. It's not their best team. We have to worry about their attack. That's it. Everywhere else, we can do our thing.
We work well during the week, and we want to continue this way. And we hope we will play a great game, and the energy we need to play that type of game is important today.
Now that of course means starting Son on the bench again. He started on the bench last week, came on and scored. Was it a difficult decision?
Yeah, it's a difficult decision, but it's not the only decision we have to take. And so we have many difficult decisions to take.
Torres is ill.
We are lucky to have Antonio to help us to take this decision, and we are happy with the team. We are happy also that Sonny scored last game. We want to play a great game.
You said in your press conference on Friday that we have struggled against Chelsea for a long time now. Given the form that you are in, and they are struggling at the moment, do you feel today is the day where you could come out on top?
Through the good times and the bad, I always back this team, fam.
Experience to live this type of experience. We want to do it. We work well, and we are ready to do it.
And it works well with Christian Stellini, as we said earlier on, Michael, with his 100% record.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at the Man City game, we're thinking he's in charge of a tough game, and he led them to a win, so that was great. Antonio came back and wasn't well enough to take time off, so you wish him well with that. But as I said earlier, they're in good hands. He took over when Antonio was suspended in the Champions League against Marseille as well, so he's actually done 3 games and a 100% record. He'll be hoping he carries that on. I mean, he'll speak to Antonio, he knows he's the boss, he'll be guided by him. He's got Ryan Mason alongside him who will guide him as well. But yeah, he's done a great job, and you see the players, they react to him. You listen to his interview, and he's a winner. Long may that winning run continue.
They weren't great
not behind the scenes.
against West Ham. They were actually very, not good. But then second half, they were a totally different team with a lot more energy. They were so much more positive, more on the front foot, and then they scored 2 really good goals, and West Ham had no chance. So he must be doing something right.
And that's what the Spurs fans will be hoping to see as they make their way inside the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Also there, your old centre-back partner, Ledley King, is with Jeff Shreves.
Yes, Kelly, as we said, it's an unchanged side that beat West Ham last week, but there's plenty of interesting elements within that. Starting with Richarlison, he keeps his place. That was his first start since the beginning of November. He still hasn't scored for the club, but do you feel they're giving him his chance?
Yeah, I think he's someone who's waited patiently on the sides for his opportunity to start. And we know he's a proven Premier League player. He's a player that can really lift the crowd with his intensity, the way he puts players under pressure, but also his quality. So I think his time is now, and hopefully he can repay the manager's faith.
Do you think he is directly in the side in place of Sonny? Is Sonny unlucky, given that he scored when he came on last week?
Yeah, well, I think giving Richarlison an opportunity now is important. As I said, he's waited a while for it, and the fact that Sonny has come off the bench a couple of times and scored goals, of course, is not to his detriment because, of course, he's doing a great thing for his team. But he want to start games himself. But it's having him
bonus for us as well. So at the moment, that works. We'll see how it goes again this week.
Let's turn to your favourite subject, defenders. Emerson Royal, what do you make of his response since the signing of Pedro Porro? Have you seen a real lift in his game? I mean, obviously he scored last week as well. His all-round game.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing at a very high level at the moment, which is fantastic to see. It's kind of been a slow burner during his time, but we can all see his quality that he has. And at the moment, he's playing as well as anyone. And hopefully, another big performance from him again today.
Do you think it's that direct competition
I think it helps.
spurred him on?
It helps. Although we've had competition for places before that. There was quite a lot of rotation in his position before. But I think maybe the confidence as well. That they stayed at the club when others have left. Maybe that element as well to it. But there's no doubt we're starting to see the best of it.
I know another player you'll love because you played in this position, Christian Romero. Now, he has picked up 8 yellow cards and he did miss one game with a suspension. But Christian Stellini talked about on Friday saying that we've spoken about this. And it's all about the timing of his tackles and the decisions he makes. Do you feel like he has taken that on board?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to lose, what's made him such a top player. And that is his aggression. He wants to win every ball. But as a defender, you do realise you can't win every ball. And it's just about finding that balance, of when to make challenges. Obviously, as a defender, you're going to have to put in challenges in your own area at times. And if you could save your slide tackling a little bit more to, when you have to, I find that generally helps. But, as I say, we don't want to take away what makes him a great player.
Okay, well, there's no Antonio Conte today, but it's fair to say when these two sides met...
No Conte either, damn.
In the thick of the action.
It is a fixture in which the temperature invariably rises, and this is a very, very warm late afternoon. Drawn up by Junior. Holding possession of his own box, and how tough is that going to be? That's to Ben Davis. And the shot is in, that's how costly it is. From Hoybier, now they're level in the game. It's Jay! Corner Tottenham here, and they got it. Harry Kane got the touch, and it's 2-2 in the very last moments. Amazing. His finish. Correction. It's only just started.
Sponsored by Bet365.
I'm not being as frustrated before the game.
Alpha's first split phone to launch in the UK. Featuring the best of Google apps and services, like Google Photos. Available for pre-order now at TV.
At William Hill, we get the value of football. The value of the players. The value of the win. The value of your bet. This season, we're giving you our best value ever with William Hill's Epic Value. So, whether it's Hacker Freedom, 3 or 4, or Epic Odds, we've got you covered. Real value, week in, week out. It's epic! It's who you play with. William Hill.
Come on, Chelsea, there, man. Like, I can understand everyone's opinion. I'm always going to back my team. A lot of fans are not happy with the lineup, and I can understand it. By the end of the day, this is man's lineup, and the team can definitely get the win. People are going to say we can't get the win, then boy, I really don't know. Man, the lineup isn't ideal. You saw my lineup. Man's gonna be moaning and bitching. No, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back the team regardless, bro. A lot of Chelsea fans in his fan base are just upset about the lineup. If you are supporting the club, support the club. Back us. You can have your complaints, but at the end of the day, you are not the manager. We are not the manager. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So please.
But it is the first time in the Premier League that Graham Potter has been able to choose Reece James and Ben Chilwell as his first game in charge. There's also an inclusion for Joao Felix in Chelsea's attack. Let's hear it from Graham Potter. He's with Jeff Reeves.
Graham, 6 changes from last week. Tell us about the thought process and what you're looking for from the side and the shape of.
Well, it's one change from the Dortmund game. So Raheem's coming in for Mudryk, and we thought that the performance there was a strong one for us. Obviously, the game against Southampton 2 days after that was a tough one for us. We had to make some changes, but the side that finished against Dortmund is close to what we're doing today, and we hope that we can maintain the same performance levels.
Same performance levels, what are you looking to change?
Well, we need to score. Simple as that. Because against Dortmund, we did everything but do that. Good performance, good in between the boxes. One action in the second half cost us. We had a strong game. So that's the area we need to improve.
Is it a nod to that Aubameyang is back on the bench?
Yeah, it's a nod to that. It's a nod to his reaction. It's a nod to how well he's trained. There's a nod to a little bit of experience.
No, it's not like I'm feeling angry about it. I was just seeing like why was he off due to the fact that obviously he like I don't know. I wasn't thinking anything bad of it. I just asked the question why you're laughing, bro. That's it.
At the same time, it's a nice psychological boost for us, but I think we have to play the game now. We have to play today, and we have to perform well against a team that's obviously doing well.
I found it funny.
Thanks, thank you.
So yes, 6 changes or 1 from the Dortmund match, as Graham Potter quite correctly points out there. Look, in terms of them trying to get goals, I know you were saying, Jimmy, it's not the whole story that they're missing an out-and-out striker, a proper number 9. But when you look at the amount of money that they've spent since summer 2020, it's £900 million in total. Only 2% of that has gone on strikers. There are only 2 of them who were in the wider squad. Aubameyang, of course, is on the bench, but he's the other one. So what do you think in terms of the players and the strikers that are available to Graham Potter right now?
Well, he's only has got 2 out-and-out strikers. That is, one is Fofana and the other one is Aubameyang.
Fofana is in the squad
today, but for me, why I'm saying it's not a number 9 problem is because they don't create enough chances. There is no enough areas of the game where they can score goals from. Like, for instance, set pieces. You know, Chelsea used to score a lot from set pieces. That is at the moment gone as well. You know, so it's different factors. Yes, do we want to see more strikers or at Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea needs more number nines, and especially the ones that are on fire. You know.
Hold on 1 second, people. Just need to get a drink. Hold on.
There are not a lot of number nines available, so you need to find a different way to score goals and win.
How do players within this starting 11 today get the goals that they need against Tottenham?
It's not about can. They need to. Felix is one that looks has got an eye for goals, but then you know the centre half will have to chip in as well. The right players need to chip in as well. You have good players on the pitch that can score goals. You have to, when you're playing at Chelsea, you have to chip in as assist and scoring goals. It cannot only be the number 9.
Well, Chelsea fans would love if they started to find their goal-scoring boots for this fixture at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And it's been a fixture that Chelsea have enjoyed over the years. It's thrown up a few fiery encounters.
It's a rivalry born of geography and of footballing history. Hits in, could punish him. Who else against Tottenham? It's Jimmy Floyd Hasselbeck. Kenny Sheringham. The guard again. Lampard's there to finish it off. And then Tottenham lead Chelsea. Oh, what a goal! That's what it means for Chelsea. Harry Kane, Harry Kane. Wonderful goal. Special players on the pitch. Sponsored by Bet365.
Wow, Apple. Best picture. So amazing, right? Yeah. Amazing. Jennifer Lawrence. Selena Gomez documentary. I love that documentary. DiCaprio. Scorsese. De Niro. Hey, Apple. Call me.
So then, Jeff, football. What's it all about? Well,
Foul. Big shot. Hey! It's about the bacon butty and round.
it's called a bacon roll and red. See, that's why in school I don't like. They're lost. Whatever it's about for you, Sky Bet are about to drop a completely free builder bet on this huge game. It's what you can expect from the UK's #1 betting app. Sky Bet. That's betting better.
It is changing.
Hey, what you? I didn't think anything of that. I just said to you, why did you ask him? Do I need to interact with him? I don't want to interact with him. So,
And when you're traveling with 3 kids and pretty much everything they own,
Hi guys. Welcome.
it matters where you stay.
voila, Mumbai.
This is live from PS5. Let's go now to our first story. The good people of Manhattan woke up to a gift from their favorite hero.
The match starts in 10 minutes, boy. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Big game settings. Come on, man.
365.
The first domestic trophy of the season will be decided here at Wembley later. Two clubs with renewed positivity, hoping that the Carabao Cup will launch a new era of success. With us, we have Neville, Keane, Ferdinand and Ginola, and our build-up gets underway at 3 on Sky Sports Football.
Before all of that, we are live from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a London derby between Spurs and Chelsea.
If you want to build your own bet, then you need the Triumph Bet Builder from Bet365. Who? When? What? How many? It's totally up to you. It's your bet. If you decide, download the app and see for yourself why Bet365 is the world's favourite online betting brand. And please, gamble responsibly.
Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League brought to you by EA Sports FIFA 23.
Some people say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span cities? What makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing, curveballs, and even the odd dive. But for us, back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage. In our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
And it's back next weekend. You can follow it all on Sky Sports F1, starting with practice on Friday. Then it's qualifying on Saturday. The race itself on Sunday at 1:30 on Sky Sports F1. We're in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium now, though. Tottenham preparing to take on Chelsea. There are 11 points behind these sides in the table. There's a lot riding on it for both sets of fans for whom the rivalry is huge. But we talked before about whether or not Chelsea can get the goals. What about for Tottenham? Richarlison, Jimmy, looking for his first Premier League goal for Spurs.
Yeah, Richarlison has not had his momentum yet. Came from Everton where he was the star man. Everything was about him there. Has gone to Spurs where there is a lot of stars and he's not really yet have been able to bring what he can. I like him a lot. It's just a matter of time. I think hopefully it's not today, but it's just a matter of time. I like his energy. And I like the energy that he gives to the team.
Come on, Chelsea!
He needs matches, and his goals will come.
And they also have Son, for example, off the bench, who's proven to be so lethal for Spurs from that position. This game, though, as they come out, the Tottenham fans, they want to get the victory over Chelsea, and this is a huge derby. Yes, the North London derby has, great atmosphere, but this one, right goals.
This is massive for both sets of fans. We talk about the North London derby, another London derby here. Spurs fans, Chelsea fans, it's huge. Last two home games for Spurs, win against Man City, win against West Ham, and hopefully be able to carry it on today, but massive game.
And your commentary team for this massive game, Alan Smith and Martin Tyler.
Thank you, Kelly. Hi again, everyone. Antonio Conte is close to returning to the club, but it is Christian Stellini's Spurs again today, an unchanged Spurs. With Fraser Forster filling in once more, Bukayo Lloris still sidelined by a knee injury. Clean sheet here against West Ham, so the same back three that went about the Argentine, the Englishman and the Frenchman. With Benfica and Basuma both on the casualty list, Oliver Skip continues in midfield. Ben Davis makes his 300th appearance for the club. Some young men came on and scored against the Hammers, but Richarlison keeps that place. Son, who needs 2 goals to reach 100 in the Premier League, is on the bench again, but a potent weapon perhaps for later on. Graham Potter is a manager who brings the changes. Expected this time, of course, after losing at home to the bottom club Southampton. Kepa Arrizabalaga stays in goal.
Come on, Chelsea!
Been a formidable fullback pairing in the past. Start together in the Premier League to only the
time in the last 50 games. That's extraordinary. The versatile Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets a place. He looks alongside the epitome of Chelsea's recent expenditure, Enzo Fernandez. Raheem Sterling is eased back into the starting 11 after a hamstring injury early in the year. João Felix and Fernandez, the only starters from the January spending spree, with Matty Shields, Woodrick and Madueke on the bench. It's a picture that's been good to previous Chelsea managers like Frank Lampard and Thomas Tuchel.
Come on, Chelsea!
To find that formula in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it's live.
Well, I thought Ben Davies was Tottenham's standout player against West Ham last week. I did wonder when I saw the team sheet how much of an attacking threat he could provide from that wing back, but as it turned out, he was excellent. He gave the width to allow Richarlison to get closer to Kane, and you'd expect it to be a similar case today. So João Felix has settled quicker and close to the January signings. He's the only one to score a goal.
Come on, Chelsea!
He should be a quick today because he's got enough talent, he's got enough know-how to find space out there. Chelsea are desperate for this line to get it going, and he couldn't find it.
Well, a lot has happened since a 2-2 draw in August, and the two managers then had a real set to it, the final whistle, but they're not here today. Antonio Conte continuing his rehabilitation in Italy. Thomas Tuchel, of course, sacked by Chelsea less than a month after
The match has started.
with Spurs. Well, on Carabao Cup final day, worth remembering that Tottenham's last trophy was in that competition 15 years ago. They beat Chelsea in the final. Since then, Chelsea have won 14 major honours. And we're underway. A fixture that always has plenty of spice to it. A fixture that haven't been able to sprinkle their own ingredients on in this stadium. 3 Chelsea visits, 3 Chelsea wins, 6 goals scored, none conceded. But scoring today for Chelsea will liven up their travelling support because they've been few and far between goals like goal dust. They've gone much more with experienced players that know what it takes in this league. The vast majority, of course, players who were at Chelsea last season when
Don't be
was it the
upset.
crisis to finish third and lose 2 domestic cup finals? Did it need the overhaul that the new ownership decided to immediately put their stamp on proceedings? We'll see.
Sterling, come on, bro. Ref! Pen! No way! Ref! What's that no pen? Come on, my boys. Ref, though, come on, man. Is that no pen? Please, please. Don't tell me man's robbing man already, please.
It's a bit of a clumsy one for Oliver Skip. Just waving out the leg.
Is that pen? Is that no pen?
Come on.
Is that no penalty?
Come on.
Come on, man. Is that no pen?
He's completely licked off his
Bro, is that no pen? Please. No, come on, please. Ref, please. Please. Oh, my days.
Chelsea had their say. Referee unmoved. Spurs 4th, Chelsea 10th. Whatever happens here won't change those positions. Spurs win would put 14 points clear of their London rivals. Chelsea could cut the gap to 8.
Yes, I was doing what?
Can you check my room?
He's not even in there.
I don't know. Bro. Start. Oh, better ball. Better ball, please. Better ball. Oh my days. We should have had a penalty. I'm not having it. Face, didn't should have been a pen.
I'm gonna be honest. It was a little soft. Just a little bit. Because it's the way he's. I'm gonna be real life. I'm getting kicked in the foot like that. I don't think I'm falling like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking if it was, Did
he touch him?
Yeah, he touched him. But I've seen plenty of stuff, man.
What is the rule? If I go on this, so if I go on what the rules are, it will say just because it's soft, it shouldn't be a penalty. That's what we're saying.
I don't think it was. I don't think it should be a penalty, but it was a soft one. It could go either way. So I can't really get mad. Like if it was the other way around, I don't know if I'd be, I'd be saying it's soft, innit? So I'm trying to keep that same energy.
Slow out the blocks against West Ham Spurs, but you wouldn't expect that to be the case here. I know they've been slow out the blocks in a lot of games this season, Tottenham, but it just has a different feel to it.
This is the 100th Premier League exit, and Chilwell signed for Chelsea. James and Chilwell together have started in 23 off 23%. All sorts of factors. When they were together, seems a while ago now, really important in an excellent spell for Chelsea. We've had a lot of injuries. Likewise, all good about selection. Enzo Fernandez.
I feel like still going to start feeling so good. More competition now.
At least the ref's been consistent there. If he didn't give the foul for that, that shouldn't have been a foul either. Didn't you hear that there's reports that we're trying to get planning permission to get Stamford Bridge renewed, and then we could and by the end of the season, so next season we could be potentially playing at Wembley.
I'm not gonna lie, we need it. I'm not gonna lie. If we're trying to play the football working, you need a bigger pitch. You can't play on
the essence in this game. Everybody scored his first goal. Chelsea in August.
Square it! Why didn't you square it? Wow, why didn't you square it? Oh my days, that's twice now. That's twice. No. Oh my days, that's twice. That is twice. We could have been 2-0 up. Well, not actually, no, wait. The first one, so it would have been going on the attack, but that one there, we should at least be 1-0 up. He swears that that's a goal, no questions asked. Oh my days, come on, boys.
I want the same thing you want, shots.
What?
I want the same thing. That's what doggy, man.
Come on, because we're playing hard. Because, bro, we're 6 minutes in, but fair enough, Tottenham ain't been on nothing.
That's one thing I like about Felix. He will win some bloody fouls.
He will.
That's one thing I like about him. He will miss like 10 chances in the game. He will win some fouls.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on, my boys. Come on.
Shot shy. They had some really good chances against Southampton, but
Come on, boys. He's gonna blow it.
Defense. Cynically, was he caught in the face?
Yeah, it's Thiago Silva, I think. Going to push it between them, and there's an elbow into the chest of Romero, more than the face. But still, two of them, he's taking a chance, Thiago Silva.
Oh my days, Felix. Come on, man. How could you not score that goal? Come on, boys. Come on, man.
Too long, it looked really serious at the time. Sooner rather than later. Going forward yet. So the thing is, for the 4 games in 11 days, including the 5th round of the FA Cup away to Sheffield United this coming Wednesday, the second leg of Champions League round of 16 against AC Milan. Following week. Here's Chilwell. Chelsea on the pitches, both these fullbacks can do. His elbow. It's actually with the Spurs square involved. Picked up Ben Davis. Thiago Silva.
He lost the ball there, probably.
As well as himself.
He's got to keep his eyes peeled here. There's plenty going on. On and off the ball sometimes.
Man like Nick, you know. Come on, Chelsea. Hey, bro. We're playing very good right now. I can't lie. Obviously, a couple mistakes. Wow, let me see this. No, what do you think you're doing? Do you not know who that is, Harry Kane? Huh? Play. Sweet. Oh. Sterling, though. Joao Felix, we should have been 1-0 up. Joao Felix should have squared it to Sterling instead of shooting. Hey, Ruben, what touch was that, bro? Oh, my. They should have used the ball. Yes, though. I did that play predictor thing on the Chelsea app, and I said the player to score first for us today would be Sterling. I believe that still, and he's looking hard. You know, he's like at Tottenham. He has like 6 goals and like 3 assists in like maybe like 7 or 8 games. That's a great record against Tottenham. He got an assist against them earlier this season as well when he assisted Reece James's goal. So he very normally gets a goal contribution whether he plays for Chelsea or Man City against Tottenham. Come on, boys.
Shots on goal that conceded as well. That's what he's been saying.
Come on, Reece.
Forced absence. That's the difference between this season and last.
Come on, boys. It's good football. Come on, bro.
How come we get more to
Get past Sterling proving the point here. CFC climbing. Away to Kulisevsky. 21 against 21.
With Davis. And going in from deeper. Want to try and find room for a shot.
Oh, good recovery. Kane is world class, fam. Man, he can do that.
Good pass for Davis. You know, Kane was trying to get on the yard to get his shot away, but it's closed down. Blue shirts converted under.
Reece just got, so I say, just got recovered. Thiago recovered well, but Reece got beat. Who's that? Oh, damn. Okay.
Turbulent season for Chelsea. He has been a shining star.
Thiago Silva's gone down on the pitch, man.
Years and years, but
Where he came from, isn't it?
waning.
Well, because
I said Phillips and it's like, yeah, that's what he said. I don't know. Might be
But on the
calm.
other end,
Just
that
impact him.
free kick, he was taking a bit of a chance with his elbow on Romero. Who tries to most of it.
that's what he did. That's that Chelsea pride. Don't like Tottenham, fam. Oh my days. The man said he literally just elbowed him. Could that be a record?
Therefore, if he made a meal out of it, but he didn't want it. So,
Chelsea, of course, have been hampered by injuries to other aspects of their team, but they are getting them back.
the guys are warming up.
One is fit again.
I think he did good.
Wesley Fofana.
Why did they bench this
Really
guy?
good move from Leicester, and
Don't bench a man like that.
won the FA Cup.
Don't.
Natural replacement.
There's a time for to win a game.
Representing investors in the United States. Just trying to minimize his defensive corner before he comes back on Thiago Silva. That's a chance for Tottenham this. Skip, recognising he put it back in. Arrow jumping with the goalkeeper. But it's Tottenham's ball. Thiago Silva has made his way back on, but
Already lucky at the same time because Tottenham got a team that
sometimes very
Tottenham's a team that will let you have to do it as well.
They will.
So this, if we don't finish our chances today, then it's actually
you
going
think
to
he's going to be up after 10 or 15 minutes.
What I'm going to say is
going to
that
get chances as you've seen already.
He just
That's
turned back to
the way they said
the
that.
and told him to warm up a bit more vigorously.
What you going to say?
no, someone sent a message in the chat saying Thiago can't be injured, but he's got up, he's fine. We'll go on, continue with the same things.
No, it was what I'm saying.
How do you roll?
Yeah, we will create chances there. We get chances where guys can play. That's literally what it is. When attackers are not finishing. So
But if we
oh,
might-
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where's this coming on?
Over 50 games for Leicester. Well, it's going to be a bonus for Spurs. Blow for Chelsea. Just as opposed to
Yeah.
Maybe Kane landed on it, just twisted the joint. Havertz did well.
Hey.
Felix not standing up with him.
You should have bossed him. You should
You're
have
not
bossed
bossing
him.
again.
Was the alternative, he took it on.
I hear it, bro. Look where Sterling is, bro.
I saw it, bro. He's through.
Here, Havertz do it ever so
Look at him.
Play
That's
him.
twice. That's twice now.
Oh, this one.
That's twice now.
warrior, and if he's going off, he's in trouble.
Wait, he's giving reshaped the armband. He's fired.
He wasn't on the team.
Oh yeah, Jorginho's gone now, isn't it? So reverse. Okay. It's interesting, I like that. My style.
28-year-old goes off, replaced by a 22-year-old. Can't say they haven't got
No,
quality options in these.
I'm not complaining for Fofana coming on.
I'm not complaining.
Like, that's not a bad replacement.
Fofana,
Man says not big enough to tell us it's done completely.
brilliant, talented defender. Going to pick up the pace of this derby quickly.
Play the back three.
Two Fofanas
So
and
nice.
Chelsea.
Still good.
Norwegian football is forward on the matchday squad today.
Yeah. We have to stay. See, there's a lot of Chelsea fans are toxic because man said because how are people already just saying Thiago Silva is off, we're finished and that.
I'm saying that.
Maybe that's the reason why the other person. That's because someone in my group chat or before was in the group chat used to say, "Oh, this chat is just too toxic." Guys are already rooting. Someone said, "Oh yeah, player bingo or goal bingo with Richarlison to score in the 63rd minute." Like everyone knows but I'm gonna be real. I don't. Man, need to be supporting Chelsea more. I'll be real to you. I'm never gonna be telling you, "Oh yeah, this guy's gonna score from the other team before my own team." Forget it, bro.
I think everyone they don't support Chelsea, but it's just as divided right now, isn't it? And this is how it is. When your team is not on the run that we're on right now, everyone's gonna be on the same page.
I feel you, but I'm not gonna be like that, bro.
Of course, it's just the same, isn't it? Kind of saying, when Chelsea are winning, everyone's on the same page. When they're losing,
at least I know I always support my team from.
Chilwell. Enzo Fernandez.
Humble! Joking. One game.
pizza as well.
No, Andrew got that yesterday. He's on the holiday. Now, onion. No. What? He was offside. I'll be real to you. 20 minutes in, normally when we play good the first half, it only runs for like a maximum of 30 minutes. So
Chelsea are calm until the opposition scores. We just can't concede first. We concede first. We really know how Tottenham play.
Davis apologised for not saying that. It wasn't defensible anyway. James was left out altogether against Southampton. Was the third game in a week. That was Graham Potter's explanation. He wasn't trying to use it as an excuse.
Okay, at least now, I want the father to show something. Can't be relying on Thiago Silva every damn time.
Exactly.
Tired of it. Like
2 years from now, 2 years from now, my man ain't gonna be here.
So we need guys to be lifted up.
And Fofana played hard in the last game.
This is a game to really snap us a form as well.
Players on match day too much then. 3 wins out of 3 under Stellini. Or Richarlison.
Oh no, that's not fair.
A little bit late, but you can see what he was trying to do. Yeah. Cool bit of defending by Reece James. He's always in charge.
I saw something that apparently Jesus. You see that from about Jesus?
Yeah, how Tuchel didn't want Jesus. He'd have rather taken Aubameyang over Jesus.
As much as we loved him, as you were, we had some dumb decisions as well, man. Like,
Oh, no. Come on, Joe! Unlucky. Corner. Bro, like I said, like people are gonna be making it seem like that all the other managers, Tuchel, Antonio Conte, all of these guys that won a Premier League or a Champions League, like that makes them gods on earth. Mourinho, he deserves that. He's the greatest manager we've ever had. But everyone has their faults. Right now, the DNA, we need to change that. Man told me from the time where from 2004 until 2012, we won more finals than we lost, and in the next 8 and 9 years, we lost more finals than we won.
Hey,
Way of thinking is outdated. Fam. Come on, boys. Sterling.
Hey, get on, my
Come on, bro.
guy.
You barged him off, bro.
Oh, and so one day, one of these shots will go, man.
I can't lie to you. Briefly, the end first off ends like this. No one can say nothing about the performance for the first half anyway. Because we should be 1-0 up. Yes or no for his?
Yeah.
We
But
should
this
be.
is the same case as like against Dortmund, isn't it? To finish our dinner thing.
Yeah, no.
They do get tired of saying that we should be 1-0 up and we just, we are 1-0 up chance. I just want to, you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're saying. I can understand that. But I just have to look at. I'm trying to grab any positive here because I'm not trying to just dwell on all the negatives.
It's not necessarily that negative, man.
It is because you're saying, "Oh, don't you wish we could be saying that?" Of course, I wish that, but it ain't the case.
Just tired of being a nearly team, man. Just want us to back, score a goal, and then go from there. Fam. I'm tired of saying, "Name, close, name, I'm sick."
Hey, man, that's been the story of our life, especially in the Premier League since the last time we won the league.
Koulibaly has moved to the right central defensive berth after Thiago Silva's gone off.
Hear it. Times will change, though.
You guys gonna open up their heads. Actually, guys, play everyone through. You know what I'm saying?
Chelsea have won only once in this calendar year, 10 games in all competitions. Yeah, I mean, what you would say first 25 minutes, Chelsea look a bit more like Chelsea. But that's because they picked a team that is like Chelsea. Yeah, maybe that is it. We're still short certainly a reference point, isn't it?
They're now saying it's very much we're playing with defending in a back five, as we can see.
See it now. Sure comes in as a left centre back and Sterling sometimes we get in the back and Ziyech. Ziyech was there. Ziyech is the coming in. Yeah. To finish our chances quick.
We gave the free kick to Tottenham.
So if we don't finish, eventually we're gonna get pushed.
Oh, who took it? Fam. Fofana, well done, bro.
That's what I want to be seeing from Fofana, man.
It's good refereeing. He wouldn't have wanted to disallow the goal if he'd blown for the foul. Waiting for the whistle. And this is what the free kick is for.
It's a dangerous position.
It is, bro. But Harry Kane in Ward Prowse. No, that doesn't mean he can't score.
Yeah, of course, like, yeah. But you know, like, just looking for free kicks, it scares me, bro.
Wait, correction. They've awarded a corner to Spurs. It's not a free kick. It's a corner.
It's a corner.
It's a corner.
Okay, but either way, fam. Keeper scares me with his free kicks, man. Ever since he got packed, that wasn't him. That was really Kane. Ever since
What's the Rashford thing?
Look, Roger, who packed him? Was it Trent packed him from that free kick one time? Lit.
Yeah, no, I think that
The Rashford one, that
Kepa.
was only Caballero. That was Rashford.
Yeah,
That was,
so
that was,
Kepa was Trent still, I believe.
there's just been so many.
Well done. Attack, boys. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Reece. Ref. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what's fun? Because he's wearing the armband now, he's going to be so on it. He's going to be so on it. I love this guy. I love this guy.
No, you just saw your wallpaper.
I don't know. You know, with time. This is the guy. This is the guy.
I don't necessarily have him as my wallpaper, but
When you're one of the best players in the world in your position, this is what you get. This is what you get.
James can't use that as an excuse.
Come on, boys.
Chilwell. Koulibaly.
Come on, boys.
James.
No, still on. Still on. Okay.
They might not know who Reece James is.
That's the only reason why I like him starting Ziyech. Because Ziyech will run. He will work hard, innit?
But that's the Ajax gene. You know, like you say the same thing about Anthony. He might not get goals and that, but his work rate's high.
Yeah, his work rate's insane. That's what we tried to tell guys about Warner, but they didn't want to listen to us.
Joao, I'm not gonna lie to you. You need to fix up. You're not having a good first half, Joao Felix. Like you're getting into the right positions, but the execution is not good enough right now. It's not good enough right now.
Tottenham look a bit more confident that they can deal with.
Just to cheat becoming a CDO. Yeah.
People are saying, "Oh, how come we're not starting Zakaria?"
Zakaria, bro, he's injured, isn't he? He's coming back. He's not 100%.
But ref, end of the day,
100%. And Kovacic is still ill.
Yeah.
He's good enough. He's ill enough to still be on the bench at least, which is calm.
Kovacic ain't on the bench.
Kovacic's not on the bench.
No.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I thought he was on the bench. But yeah, he's ill, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's ill, so he ain't gonna be on the bench. Well done, Koulibaly. Well done.
Good stats for Spurs in this respect. Chelsea totally deceived by the short corner. They've got numbers in the middle because of that.
That's went all the way back home, you know.
A good run in the side after he moved here from Southampton to be the backup to Lloris and maybe the successor. Real chance to show that he would be a worthy successor when Lloris eventually does leave. Romero going forward.
Well done.
Kulusevski might have been a bit more narrow then. It was a loose ball. It could have come his way.
Oh my days. Fofana is down, man.
Remember that game recently, Alan, at Nottingham Forest? I think it was at Fulham. They lost two centre backs. Yes, in the first 10 minutes with the same injury. Yeah, Willie Bolly and Scott McKenna. Just the landing, maybe. He'll be okay.
He'll calm
on the treatment table as he has recently. Heading back in that direction again. Reasons for the delay. So we don't have to pick it up or play it until somebody comes close. You can't penalise a goalkeeper for time wasting it. It's the ball in.
Huh? That was a good distribution from Kepa, bro. Kovacic isn't in the squad. He's ill.
As I said before, we've seen worse.
And Zakaria, hopefully he can get some game time in the second half. I would have started him, but it is what it is. We're not playing terrible. Other players could do better. Ruben, Joao Felix. But overall, the performance has been good. And we should be 1-0 up, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
A little bit more of a crunch coming to the last 15 minutes or so. So it ended turbulently, the game, and it was at the bridge. 6 months ago now.
Oh, boom. Thank you. You see how we're trying to play? You see how we're trying to play?
Ziyech. Blocked by Longer.
Ziyech, bro. What's up, bro?
Space here for Kane. Emerson Royale. Playing in from right back. He's a useful auxiliary attacker. Yeah, there's definitely an edge to this. Actually, yes. Yeah, the back of the bridge. A little lost here, Harder.
Who's going down now? Is that Romero again?
Sometimes the aggressor can come off worse. Chilly February Sunday afternoon. The temperature of the contest is rising considerably. And Romero is not one to knock out. He won't want to miss out. No, he won't want to miss out. Sent off, of course, against Manchester City. There has been some discussion with the coaching staff as to how he applies his technique and his temperament, I think, perhaps more than the technique, particularly when he's picked up one yellow card, hasn't done here. He missed the game at Leicester and they missed him.
Ruben, you know, Ruben mad still with that.
Forcing it forward, Sterling closing it up to Romero. Longer. So many local London derbies in the Premier League these days.
Well done. Well done. Come on now. Bro, what are you doing, bro? Why are you not attacking? Come on, man.
Fernandez, almost there. Skip to steal it from him. Enzo Fernandez. Into Kai Havertz. Challenged by Eric Dyer. Chelsea keep it with Chilwell. And now Sterling.
Well done.
Felix can get there.
Oh, it's a goal kick. Say nothing.
Just sort of rolled in by Raheem Sterling. But unfortunately, international thought he could get there, and he did to some extent.
People want to support Sterling here. Try and keep the attack going. Spurs fairly secure at the back at the moment. It's all in front of them.
Dyer. Longer into Kane. Another good pass. On the forward side, defender on the other side. Kane room just to turn away from Fofana. Flipped by Richarlison. Chilwell trying to get around the outside of that, so they wouldn't have any of that. The appetizer is here. The main event just up the road at Wembley. Manchester United against Newcastle United for first domestic piece of silverware this season. It's got real classic lines to it, that final. I'm sure you'll be staying with it, with us, to follow every kick of the ball at Wembley.
And Emerson just having a breather there. But he's been given a slightly different role. He's popping up inside the wing back. It's not that orthodox role that we've seen so often from him.
It's long way. Pretty calm in an awkward position from Romero. Skip. Long way. Chelsea's turn to drop deep.
In situations like this, I suppose just lack that number 10 to fill the space. See a big gap in the middle of the park.
And sometimes it becomes Harry Kane, but he's right up top at the moment. Skip. Bide his time through the ranks of their own. That's Kane, of course, as well.
Ziyech gave the ball to Donny, calm. Dead.
Still looking for his first Premier League goal for his new club. He's got 48 in the top division of English football elsewhere. It's becoming a little bit of a hoodoo for him, and maybe that's why he's a bit tense with this album.
Yeah, a bit snatchy. You can understand it being on his mind.
Watford and Everton, of course, on his CV.
Something to hurry up now.
There's a lot of talk from the officials about dealing with goalkeepers' time wasting, but not always as much action, especially early in the game. Might do it after 80 minutes, but why not do it after 40 minutes? Fairly delay. Potter facing another goalless half from his team, but none in the defending department, so will be a platform for victory, he hopes here. Much needed. Fofana. It's Koulibaly. Nicely worked. Ball that could have been easily taken and for Sterling from Fernandes. We've shown some glimpses of pace. It's probably been Chelsea's best avenue of attack down that far side with a combination.
Oh, no question about it.
Just a caution, feeling of caution about the approach from both teams.
Yeah, neither keeper been busy.
Chilwell. It's not such a surprise from Spurs. We know they have this deserved reputation for dogged discipline defending someone like Chelsea players from the Conte era. There aren't many. Been through many a session on the training ground at Tottenham. Detail and discipline.
Reese. Came through! Alright, at least you switched it. Say nothing. Come on, bro. Sterling. Cut. Bag. Bag! Unlucky. Unlucky. Unlucky, fam. The way, how long has it been since we've had a shot? Since Raul Felix.
The centre forward sniffing out the goal. Joe Felix looked skywards because he didn't react, you could see. He watches the shot rather than expecting the fumble from the keeper.
Oh my days.
It happens, but I think it would have been us. See, and
Now they'll just sit over there. Just move the phones in that car. Just sit in the clothes.
later in this first half, Chelsea have a corner. Afana makes his way forward. And Chilwell off the left foot.
Come on, Joyce. Come on, Joyce.
Alex around the goalkeeper. Valley. You remember did score in this fixture at Stamford Bridge in August. Harris, tall man. Someone the rest will keep an eye on.
His
Cheeks in there as well. Heads away.
Max, there'll be a maximum like 2 minutes added on. There shouldn't be a lot of added time, I'll be wrong. 3. Alright, cool. That's not a lot.
Need a sense of humour. It's been a tough half for the attackers, really, on both sides. It always had the makings of being a tight game, certainly, which set of attackers could produce the goods on the day. I think Spurs on the outset would look more likely, given the struggles Chelsea have had in recent weeks. Okay. Here's Longley, and the cross into Fernandez, who isn't particularly quick. Okay. Kulusevski.
Well done, good defending.
First half stoppage time, and there's a little passage of play that rather in this first half.
Elon, you must think Ziyech came from the streets of Ajax. See what he's on. Don't tell me it's a red card, please, I beg. Please don't put him a red card. Because I think Ziyech just, I don't know how he just went down.
Well, it has been simmering, hasn't it? It only takes a little spark to.
It's a rivalry, fam.
And then it was much ado about nothing, really. Darren Cann is a very experienced assistant referee. They would have had a good angle on it.
Hey, let's give him a red, give him a red.
All the flare up at the end of the second half of the first game. They are checking. Ziyech have a little left.
Get off the heroes. Ziyech. Give me that one. He'll take it away. Oh, he was? Was that a Tottenham player? Oh, I thought he was going to book Ziyech. I like man that looks like Kingsley Coleman there from this side. Take that.
He didn't do anything, though. He didn't do nothing.
Oh, he did it. Wait, if he just shot off though.
He didn't push him.
Wait, I feel like it's the way he pushed him.
It was kind of passage of play we've had so much of. It wasn't so much that Emerson
Oh, man, I put his hand in his face. Are you dumb? And man, what? Oh no, he's a little man.
Red card.
Ziyech got hit first in his face.
Card.
Then it's the red card. Look,
What?
Wait 1 second.
Wait.
With the other player.
1 second. You're telling me my man hit Ziyech in his face?
What? Just before this?
You're telling me he hit him in his face? You didn't see him push him in his chest here?
Push him in his chest,
bro. Push him.
They're looking at it might be in case it might be a red card.
Bro, to be honest, I don't know how Ziyech don't even have a yellow. It's a yellow at the bare minimum.
Oh.
Yep, that's a red.
Oh.
That's a red. Got sent off. Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. No overreacting.
Did I say that?
It's not finished yet. They're still checking stuff.
What? What is these man doing?
They're going to be sent to this. Go to the monitor now.
So the ref's going to decide.
He's checking, isn't it?
Because I swear someone else touched him before.
Someone else did before that.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no, it's not that violent. Mama just made a meal of it.
He's okay. I think it's the fact that it makes connection with Emerson Royal's face. That's not the episode.
It's because Emerson came in and pushed him as well, wasn't it?
That's it.
Is it still red? Please let me know if you just up here. Is it still red? Please let me know.
I think it's calm. I think it's calm. I think he's taking off. I think he's taking off. No, it's not. Yes, I think he's staying on.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Exactly, bro.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With the 50th minute now, bro. Thank you.
You lot are getting life. I would like to tell you, not for free, you got life. That there is a red card. All day.
Whether I believe it or not, take it.
All day, he should have just got a red card. All day. The man them know. As soon as you saw Ziyech's hand touch his face, you lot said, oh no.
No, his didn't even see like that. I said it. I said it.
I thought like he touched him, but then obviously his hand has gone up as well, wasn't it? He went to try to get his shoulder, but he missed.
No. He went for the face. He didn't play. That's what it was. My man's gone a little too much. He said, I can only reach the face. He said, yo, pussy, where you going? You know what I mean?
I'll take it because I'll be broke. You went out to 10 man.
Yeah, definitely.
I was looking at it like, oh boy, dude.
Half time, please. Half time.
That would have been a big L for you lot today, 100%. Like
half time.
Right now, you lot are just playing as bad as each other,
but we had. If you know, did you see Felix? If he scored to Sterling, we'd be 1-0 up.
I saw that. But you've got a greedy ass player.
Yeah, one more time.
Come on. Now can we get a goal? Can we get a goal? That'll be great. Come on, man. Come on, boys.
Like a long day. Like a long day.
Not that lively in front of goal. We're running a bit late just to tell you that Carabao Cup time kicks off at 4:30. I think we'll be done by then.
What's the time now?
It's 2:22.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're asking me, man.
Did you hear that?
We should be done by
then.
It's not like it's
he said it kicks off at 4:30. We should be done by then.
Maybe they're just talking about like hearing the manager speak and all that after the game. Maybe.
I don't really care about your chattings.
A lot of people
don't get there.
I don't care about 10th place chattings. You know what I mean? Drive. Ooh, that's a nice pass. Keep going, keep driving. Shoot.
Yep.
Think.
Is it half time? Yes. Thank you. Half time.
Dead. You should have slapped that one.
What's the man? You know the man that live on what's that street? Lucas Street.
What did you do? Coming on the line back as well?
Yeah, but I went for my grandma's.
bro.
Yeah.
No, the other ones up there because of me, I come up from the SPs. How can I find that? Bro, look, you can see it. It's got no pedal.
I saw, I was like,
It's got no pedal. The black thing come off from there. Pedal. Even when I found the bike, I was like, I was like, what's going on? I looked, I was like, oh my days, it's got no left pedal. I don't need to use it there anyway, but you know what I mean? I said, fam. That was pissed me off. Good thing, there was the next one on Brook Drive the other day. I went to it to get it. Bro, it has no. Don't even have the thing where I can even still pedal, bro. It's got nothing. The left side's nothing. Oh, they're just like. Oh, it's techie still. Techie. I don't know, this much might be finished. No, from this.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. That's a normal choice to get him, isn't it?
No.
No.
Or just you lot not scoring.
No, dead game.
Okay, so that sounds like it was just Chelsea scoring.
It's the same old story. But nearly there. Oh, if you did this, if you did that. Same old shit, man.
Feel it's too greedy in this bitch.
Chelsea are smart, man.
Sterling.
Just get that brother from that.
He that black brother.
Yeah, he is him. He is him.
Shortening showers to 4 minutes and lowering your hobby boiler flow temperature to 60 degrees.
I'm not going to end the season for that.
I'm always safe, such smart energy tips.
Do you know why it's funny as well? Do you know why it's funny as well? Because I said in my score predictor thing that we'd score in the 63rd minute. So
Forget all that stuff. Hear this. The team used to win the cup today, you know?
Yeah, your team used to.
We played.
You see if Newcastle win that, it's a long day in London, you know. Do you see the them lot in Central? Oh, them lot coming. No,
I could imagine, bro. You them man, like that's them Geordie people and that kind of people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Send me that. Not you.
Sorry, Steve. I'm not making this up. Can you send me that? Everyone. Sure. Welcome to Lidl, where you can save on this big shop compared to Sainsbury's. We're always Lidl on Friday.
The refs are rubbish. That's just another example as to why refs are rubbish.
I'm trying to work it out. Do you know what killed me though? Was that they told him so he went and gave the red card. Then he's gone to the monitor. That's what I didn't get. That's what's going to the monitor first. What, this is Newcastle?
You don't hear in Central.
For what?
Bro, they're just excited, bro.
Bro, why are you in Manchester?
That's what coming.
So why ain't in Wembley? Why is it Central?
Because this was yesterday, innit?
So yesterday.
If Newcastle win that, God, bro, it's mad. You don't have to win it, bro. You need to stop this, like, whatever Newcastle's trying to do, you need to stop it now. Because, bro, that team is going to be so peak. Everyone needs to be on their best.
This match here, bro, this match is going to be a very good battle. Like, this is going to be a very good battle.
Like, this is a classic, you know. This is a classic, bro. If niggas know about the classic, you know about.
Someone's about to end the trophy drought. That's what I know.
I know Newcastle's
someone's ending the trophy.
64 years or something like that.
I don't know.
So Newcastle won a trophy.
But they ain't won a trophy since man's been alive anyway.
I remember that because I think I saw a picture of Eddie Howe basically put it like in the locker rooms, innit? So they see that every time they go out to play on the pitch. Like, this is how long we ain't won a trophy for. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be mad. Basically.
But he's starting. Do you think Rashford's gonna start today?
Probably going to bench, man.
If he's involved in the squad, he's going to be on the bench. He's not starting. I know he's not starting. I've been saying he's not starting. When I saw the update, I knew, bro. He's not starting.
What happened to his ankle?
I don't even know, bro. It's one of them ankle, leg, hip, thigh, side. It's one of them. All I know is that I need my boy. That's what I know.
Why is my boy talking like he's going to lift the trophy?
I don't. Maguire thought he was starting. I didn't even understand it. But separately, so he is going to lift the trophy though. That's why it's absolute bollocks. But
and Bruno better hold the other at least. You can't let him have both hands.
Oh,
Can't let that boy have both hands still.
He ain't been involved like that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, really and truly now, I just need, like, bro, deeper, bro. Man, strike force is about to be shit today, you know. Man said, Weghorst, Anthony, Bruno, and Sancho. That front line's dead.
What did you say?
Man's front line, bro. We're gonna have Weghorst, Anthony, Bruno, Sancho. That is dead. That is so dead.
I mean, it's just, so it's dead because Sancho's dead.
No,
Say
it's
for
just
him.
dead.
Say
Doesn't
for him.
matter who you put in there. Even if you put Garnacho there. Even if you put Garnacho there. I'm still not going to be happy.
Anthony's coming on good form, obviously, you know, goal, played well.
Yeah, I hear all of that stuff. I hear all of that stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I think it's the right decision.
that was
I
that
think
match.
he wanted to push him
What
away.
are you doing in this
Exactly.
match? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Then slip with his
You see
arm
what we're
and
doing
got
this
in
match.
the face.
Rashford.
For the
But
referee.
they're doing it
I
every
think
week.
it's the right decision. On the other hand, also very lucky for CF.
No one's got his
Very lucky,
consistency,
Jimmy.
bro.
Very lucky.
I'm with you.
It's true.
When I first saw it,
But
I'm not too sure what
really
Anthony
just
did
take
to
him
win
off the
and
last
getting in.
game. Just have some
It
kind
then
of positive.
becomes-
Because if you really
Don't
believe
worry,
the
I'm
team
just
can
hoping.
win,
I'm hoping. I'll be real. I
that's
see
what
this
I'm
match.
saying.
I see us winning 1-0.
Why
Little
you
Sancho
react,
goal.
it then puts you in a situation where you're in a position where you go,
He is, but he's gonna get in the box. He's gonna do it like Liverpool. He's gonna do that one turn and just put it in the corner. But if you get me,
Aye.
he's gonna do the one turn, put it in the
Hope you
corner.
can see some subs in this. Hope you can see some subs at half time.
You see just that he hits his face.
Take off Ruben off the cheek. He's been non-existent.
So it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. It's because I don't have faith in my front line's finishing. There's no faith in Weghorst's finishing. There's no faith in Anthony's finishing. There's no faith in Bruno Fernandez's finishing. There's no faith in Sancho's finishing, bro. I've got no faith in who's finishing. I've got no faith in Garnacho, but from what I've seen this season, he's better off coming off the bench. Do you know what I mean? Still needs to find himself. I see that when we bring him on for the last 30 minutes, he just knows how to exploit these lots of defense. Any team's defense, he knows how to exploit it in the last 30 minutes. That stuff, cool. You get me? I rate that. But all these other guys are starting. All they can do is pass the ball.
Patrick has a few words.
You get me? One man can pass the ball. The next man can just drop a shoulder. The other man can only do a chest touch. And then you got the other man that can only do this. That's what the other guys did. All of that bullshit. So I'm not happy with that front line, but it's United, it's my team, and I'm just gonna have to back them. You know, I'm not happy.
That's what I do. And even if you don't like your lineup, are you gonna be saying, oh, you're gonna be saying, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna lose?
Against certain teams, yeah.
Yeah, like Man City.
Certain teams are definitely saying that.
No, of course. But
Newcastle, I'm just saying, to me, Newcastle.
No, they do. Other teams can have the advantage.
They've got the big upper hand because for one already, they should have two players not playing in this match. You know what I mean? They should have two, but instead they've got one.
No.
You get me? Because look how dead Tottenham's keeper is, though. But look, it's 0-0 at half time.
You haven't been taking shots. Sterling
have.
Sterling had one shot.
It's like, bro. See against them keepers. Just hit the corners. All you want to do is hit the corner. You hit the corners against these keepers, there's no hope for them. When you hit it at them and stuff, yeah, there's hope for them. But when you you have 4 corners to aim for. Hit one of them. These keepers ain't built for that. They're not no world-class keepers, man. 4-star and that, bro. You know if you hit top left against 4, you ain't saving that. You know what I mean? Same way with this Newcastle over there playing. He's not going to be ready for the corners. He's not ready for the corners. It's not point. We hit 1, 2, 3, 4, either one. It's a goal. And that's why I said that's what Sancho's going to do. He's going to do a one turn and slot in the corner. He's going to win 1-0. Sancho!
I don't. Just have to hope and pray that we just don't lose today.
Send the man them down to see which, yeah?
Yeah.
Getting a good night's sleep is a struggle.
I'm watching it just to watch it.
Try
So,
Sting like a bird, flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
You know what I mean?
Nightal herbal is used.
Do you have that on your top, innit? On one of your tops?
refreshing
Roll like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The hands can't hit what the eyes can't see. You know what I mean? So the hands can't hit what the eyes can't see. That way. Like, this match needs to hurry up and come on. You got such boring.
That's a standard Chelsea match. I've been to say
tight, bro. Laying on my bed, nearly falling asleep. Like, even when Sterling took that shot, you can hear it in the recording. Actually, I'm yawning, but I'm not even yawning on purpose. I'm just yawning because I'm actually tired. I'm sitting down, relaxing. I'm gonna get.
No, I hear it.
It's real tiring still. Real tired. So you know what to bring on?
Mudryk, Noni Madueke, also Zakaria. We have
Oh, you can't bring on all of them, but you already made one sub.
Yeah, that's true. So we have attacking wise, Aubameyang, Mudryk, Madueke, Mount in midfield, Zakaria, Gallagher. Daddy is sure most likely won't come on today.
I see you not bringing on Gallagher.
I don't think we're gonna bring on Gallagher.
Huh?
I don't think we're gonna bring on Gallagher.
Bringing on Gallagher. My boy loves his white boys, so he's bringing on Gallagher for Loftus-Cheek. Then he's gonna bring on Mount for Havertz. Then these are other people.
Madueke, Mudryk, and Aubameyang.
And Madueke and Mudryk.
I don't think he's going to do that.
I know he's doing that. So when you see it, just remember what I said. You remember me.
So I'm going to see it.
The best golf come together for the Players Championship at the iconic Sawgrass Course. Live on Sky Sports Golf.
Get the right result. Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by We Buy Any Car.
That's cricket for you right now. T20 final as Australia made 156 from their innings. South Africa up next, and follow that on Sky Sports Cricket. Later on this afternoon, it's the Carabao Cup final between Manchester United and Newcastle United. 4:30 kickoff, which gives you plenty of time to take it at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. No goals out yet, but no Spurs home games have finished goalless since 2017. That's 146 games in all competitions. Coming up
You good? Oh, your McSpicy face. Coming in with 100%.
See now, second half. This is time for Graham. This is the now time for Graham Potter to show what he's capable of. Make the changes that can change the game.
no goals in the first half, but Michael Højbjerg with the best chance of the first 45.
Yeah, best bit played by Spurs here. He starts at the back and then he plays a really good one to skip in there.
But I'm just saying, I agree, but it's either him or Madueke. Ziyech has to come off. Ziyech has to come off.
Richarlison gets fouled by Enzo Fernandez, but he plays and it's just a deflection.
Well, no half-time zones. Huge. No half-time zones.
Back to our commentary team, Alan Smith and Martin Tyler.
Thank you, Kelly. Well, 15 minutes in which the players have had the chance to calm down a little bit. It was a very unusual VAR incident. And all along, Alan, of course, they didn't believe in VAR that it was a red card, so it had to be produced by Stuart Atwell before it could be revoked. And, everyone agrees it was the right decision, so it took a bit of time, but well done, VAR. Here's Kulusevski.
Who's there? So.
Much in the thick of that episode late in the first half.
Yes. Wow.
Wasn't it just? And certainly put his laces through this one. He might have come up ahead of Koulibaly to take it out of the beach of the Balaga. But they never hit the ball away. He gets in front of Joe Felix. He's extremely good anticipation. Certainly wasn't a foul on Joe Felix, and what a finish.
A spectacular start to the second half from Spurs. Being enjoyed on the big screen. As you look at replays as well. We're underway again. So Chelsea's need for a goal is even more pressing. And as Kelly mentioned at half-time, 0-0s are few and far between games for Tottenham. And it's not 0-0 here anymore.
Well, it was a big blow to lose Benton Kerr for the rest of the season, wasn't it? But Skip's come in. Last couple of games is it and done really well. Not known for his goal scoring prowess, but that is as big as he scored, I would imagine.
Here's Heather. Free kick given Spurs way. Well,
So Kebba should have done better, wouldn't
more to come,
I can only laugh at these
maybe
things.
not as
Huh?
dynamic as this one.
I can only laugh. Because I
you.
say
Don't laugh,
this,
you'll cry.
because I say this all the time.
Is out and Chelsea see
True.
His brother is full of both shots, bro. It's really like this. Like, it's just what it is. I can't be mad at something that I already know.
Can't do it now.
That's how it is. Long shots, he has no chance. No chance.
Should he have saved it?
It's just the power, a little bit of swerve on it.
So, Chelsea
As people already know, who is my number one keeper who I saved is Edouard Mendy. But it doesn't mean Kebba ain't had a good season. But we all know that he's capable of that kind of stuff. It's been a while since we've seen it, but we're reminded now.
I don't know. I don't want to take it set, but it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen for me. It's gonna happen, though. I'll be real. I'll be so honest. If we lose this game, it's so long for me. It's so long for me. I don't want him to go, but it's kind of like they're gonna get for me. And there's nothing we can do.
Charlison waiting in the middle. Chilwell. Test of the character of these Chelsea players, experienced that they are.
Come on. Switch. Oh. You should have made a change at half time, man.
The Spurs are on the attack again until Chilwell intervenes.
Should have made a change at half time, man.
They set the second half up. Enzo Fernandez into Kai Havertz. Now Ziyech. So Fraser Forster was thinking about coming to dive at the feet there, but in the end, Reece James was seen off. Problems.
Yeah, they've practically forgotten how to score goals, Chelsea, recently, and they've got to find a way out there if they're going to get something from this game. They've got a Aubameyang on the bench.
The last 5.5 games, including the first half here, 1 goal from 77 shots. Chelsea, Aubameyang is not in the...
That's a 1 goal from 77 shots, you know, for him. Is that Paul's fault?
Can play in the Premier League. Maybe the former Arsenal man can do something.
We have to go through this. We have to. We have to go through this, man. We have to go through this. We have to suffer, fam. We have to suffer, fam.
Listen, I'll go ahead for it, bro. But I feel like the board is going to find it. And that's just very unfortunate. I feel like they will. I genuinely feel like they will crumble for me. Because...
No, I don't think so.
If they don't crumble, then I'll rate them in it. But if they do crumble, then
you can understand it.
I understand it.
Like I was saying,
because it's like at the end of the day, you know that if you sack Potter, you know there's better managers out there you can 1000% get.
Well, how many managers are going to come to take over this product?
So who's going to come?
Who can do it? Who can?
Right now,
No one can do it. This is the.
This camera, the fourth official. It was easy for the restarts these days, particularly when it's in a penalty area. James. Loftus Cheek.
End of the day, you see me in the.
Kulusevski.
We're doing the best.
This guy is the joke. He didn't even throw it off pitch. Body's tired.
He's taking off.
He's tired. No.
You man not having the character to handle the pressure. Man's well experienced and you're doing that, bro.
How can you do
I don't know. Bro, I don't even know.
You lot are live and then end up on the pitch first. You lot are live.
He's tired. Look at him and do a quick throw. He's looking.
Hey, that finished me. Quick one. Look, did he even come on the pitch?
Oh, what happened, man?
So you say the chance now. Oh, so one of the big threes gone. Two of your big threes gone again. It's in stressful times.
Just man, so real for the
Of course. Lefty, let it go.
Took you time.